I just want to review the procedures that you would follow to form a limited liability company or LLC in New Jersey. I'm reviewing this because this is by far the most prevalent form of incorporation or business entity formation that you see these days. The limited liability company has a lot of advantages, and most of the clients that I have and businesses that are being formed decide to take limited liability company as their form. In New Jersey, it's fairly simple. There's a website. If you Google New Jersey Business Gateway, you'll get to that website. And on that website, you can search to see if the name that you would like to use is available. And if it's available, you then can fill out some online information, including the name that you want to use, the address that the business would have, a registered agent for the business, at least one of the owners or directors of the business. And you put all that information in, and at the end of that process, it probably takes 15-20 minutes, you get a certificate of formation. It has a 10-digit state identification number on it, and that's the official document that creates your business. It's remarkably easy. When that is done, you can then take that certificate of formation and go to the IRS's website and go ahead and get a tax ID number or employer identification number, which for most LLCs you would need a new tax ID number. If it's a single owner and you're not going to have any employees, you might be able to use your own social security number and avoid initially the need for a separate tax ID number. But once you get that employer identification number with that certificate of formation, which typically you can just get a PDF right from the website when you form it, print it out. With that certificate and with your tax ID number from the IRS, you can go to a bank, open a bank account. The only thing left after that really is to go ahead and get an operating agreement for the LLC. Now, if you're a single owner or if it's a husband and wife business, maybe you wouldn't need an operating agreement. But certainly for any other business, if you're going into business with friends or just other third parties, I strongly recommend that you do that operating agreement. That agreement is going to set forth the address of the business, how decisions are made, who's making the decisions, what happens if someone dies, what happens if someone becomes disabled, what happens if someone wants out or wants to sell their interest, how do you price it, all those type of things tend to be dealt with in that operating agreement. So it's an important document. Frequently people don't do it, and they'll get 5 years into the business and there's some type of issue that comes up or dispute and they wish they had done that document. So after it's formed, I strongly recommend getting that operating agreement done.